Okay, Lacy Range viewers, here we are out on February 4th. It's currently 29 degrees right here in Paris, Tennessee, and it's going to get colder. And as you see, it's overcast. In fact, I may even be like I'm in a shadow or something right here. But we're going to shoot this. I've been working on the H&K 93 video. The 1.0 is just about ready to go. Now, what I'm doing today, I'm shooting it without the ACOG, going iron sights, and it's been a long time since I shot it like that. It's been a long time since I shot the gun. Also, since the first video, I have took out the Hark, so now the H&K mags slide right in, and of course I still got the tack latch to hasten the quick magazine changes. Instead of having my hands is not that big, barely make it up there, and magazine doesn't fall free anyway, so just come on right on out. Now, I do like the HK magazines. The Hark, I picked that up because these magazines are expensive, guys. Finally, RTG, I'm going to throw a shout out to them. Just about every time that they run their HK 93 or 33 mags on sale, I buy one. And I think right now they're 79 bucks, and they'll run them for 69, something like that, and I'll buy them. Over the years, I picked up, I guess, I got 640s now. I've got the 20, 25s, and some 30s. I think the RTGs are 30s, so, but they are real good magazines. Of course, the H&K does not have the bolt hold open, so you know, once you come to the end, boom, gotta come back out, come back in, slap, and go. Can nowhere near as fast as a AR-15, but that's all right. Now, let me give you a secret. I don't want you to tell anybody, but in service with the G3 and the HK, and hopefully maybe we'll get some German viewers on here, but the standard procedure on a weapon like this is that you run tracers. The last 5 rounds are tracers, and that way, once you start seeing tracers, you know, hey, I've got to do a reload. And preferably, you do the reload before you actually run out and you have to go through all that process. Where all you gotta do is a magazine change, come up, back in. And that goes with the AK, any of them. Tracers in the bottom, that way you know you're running out. And that will take care of that reload problem. Now, can you do that in 3-gun and all that? No. So you have to. So these guns are handicapped next to the AR-15. So, but with that, don't tell anybody that secret. But let's do this. We're gonna shoot iron sights. I have not shot this, like I said, in a long time. Now, today I'm running my BLC, or correction, XBR load of 26.5. That's a pretty decent load. Nothing to snap at, but and with the Hornady bullets, 55 grains. So we'll see what she does, and I think she'll do well. I don't know where it's going to hit. Y'all know me. Y'all get to come out here with me and shoot, and each is an adventure. We'll see what we got, and please make sure you look at the first video and see what we got there. Good old slap. And it's so cold out here, my normal rest is froze to the mat. So so much for being all weather. And I'll do this shooting with the front rest, no back rest. and we'll see what we get. So let's do it. Rear sight is on 2. Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful sight picture. Okay, Lacy range shooters. Guess what I didn't do? Yes, I didn't hit the start button. So what we're going to do, you can see where my 5 impacts are, which are not too bad. Hell, I need a good excuse to shoot this gun some more anyway. So let's load another 5. And tell you what, yeah, let's load 5. It's a good chance to shoot it. The HK feels good. And everybody needs one. Okay, here we go. Y'all get it on camera this time. Uh-oh. Got a bad round there. Okay, I got a bad round. I'm gonna try it again. See if it goes off this time. It did make an impact, the firing pin. No, not gonna work. And this is not the gun's fault by no means. I have to show you. I'll show you a picture of it. Tracy is over at her mother's right now, or I'd have her out here helping me do this. Okay. Hopefully you can see this. And I guess I need to. Yeah, that doesn't look good. But you can see the flattened primers, and how that happens is I got the Dillon 550, and even though I swage or get the clean the primer pockets out, every once in a while you'll just run into one where the edge of the primer catches, and when it does, it goes ahead and puts it in there just by brute force. But it usually off flashes it out, and then of course anything can get to the primer. And I think that's what we got right here. We got 2 shells that good impacts on them, did not fire because the primer is dead. And these were probably loaded. I had a on the pivot point on my Dillon 550 broke, and I didn't know it. You know, it was up underneath, and I went through several 5.56s that I thought I was feeling it go in, and you can usually feel it, but because it was cracked, it was giving me a false feel. And but once I identified it, of course, the good thing about Dillon, I've had that thing, oh man, I bought it in 95, 96, Dillon 550, but they sent me the parts free of charge, got it back up and going, and I tried to inspect them and make sure, excuse me, but every once in a while you miss some. Like I say, I'm loading these for me, they ain't for sale or nothing like that, but sometimes it happens. Okay. And once again, just for making it easy on me, with it being so cold, I am not using 2 cameras today. Using the good old Nikon that my buddy old Robski hooked me up with. I can't say thank you enough for that. Otherwise, we'd still be going on a potato camera. Okay, alright, my sight was already on 200. As you saw from the impacts, they were high. So let's go at 200 and see what we get. Now, I do want to say that the front sight on the H&K 93 is pretty darn perfect. It's just about as wide as the target at 200, which is a 66% silhouette. So a full-size man, it would pretty much be perfect. And about the only fault that I can say is my eyes. I still have a little bit of trouble focusing on it. But let's see what we can do. Okay, that's a hit. Alright. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm a little bit right at 200. So what we'll do, let me load up 3 more. And I take it, that only looks like 2 hits. So let's see if we can put another 3 on there. Now I'm going to favor to the left. Okay. Alright, that's more like it. Let me fire that last third. I didn't get it loaded right. And basically what I'm doing, I'm just putting the halfway mark right on the or half of my sight off, or basically the right side of my sight, right down the middle of the target. And that does a pretty good job. So I need to go a little left, which is pretty easy to do on the HK sight. And you know, with different ammo, I don't know which ammo I sighted it in with, but that is not bad. And we'll stop it at 200. I'm not gonna mess with 300, but as you can see, the H&K with the iron sight is fully capable of taking down and putting people on the ground. So let's transition. Let me come back and I'll show you a few other things. But once again, looking at the HK33, I guess we'll call this 1.5. Feeling better about it from the day. The rear sight is pretty easy. Loosen up the Phillips screw right here. Then you got another screw over here. Just do your left and right. The elevation, you have to have either the tool or take sharp nose pliers, and you can push down that and do that. Elevation is really not bad, not bad at all. I can live with that. It's impacting just a little above my, I'm trying to aim at the inverted triangle, but I feel better today with the AK, or not the AK, but the ACOG. I mean, it shot well, but not as well as I thought it would. And for some reason, I've always felt more comfortable with iron sights. Of course, as my sight is getting worse as I'm getting older, it's not working out like that. But pretty awesome gun. quite a bit of history. If you watch the other video, you already know it about it. So with that, let's bust out of here. 1.5 is done. Lacy range shooters, I want you to get out and do some shooting. If you need some help, let me know. But get out there, burn up some rounds, buy some guns. Enjoy these things, man. Enjoy. Enjoy. All right, we'll see you.